Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we'll be doing a drag build and tune for the 1952 Hudson Hornet. So if you enjoy the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so first we're going to bring the Hudson Hornet up to the festival drag strip so we can see how fast it is by the speed trap at the end. So we're going to launch this car from about 5,000 RPM, drop it there, a little bit of wheel spin in first gear, but we're not spinning by second, up into fourth now, and we cross the line at 285 kilometers an hour. Alright, so now we're heading into the festival drag strip race, so we can see how fast the Hudson Hornet is against other cars, as well as getting a time by the end. So we'll see if we can out-launch everyone here, and we're already first into third and fourth gear, destroying everyone, across the line, winning that quite easily, and we got a time of 8.1 seconds. Alright, so now that we've seen how fast the Hudson Hornet is, we're now going to take it into the festival, and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune it. Alright, so with your stock 1952 D-Class Hudson Hornet, we're going to come into the custom upgrade menu. And first we'll go straight down to the conversions and into engine swaps. Here we're going to be putting in the last option, which is the 7.2 litre racing V8. So chuck that in, as well as all-wheel drive, so we have more traction, and then the twin turbos as well. So we can come out of the conversions tab now and into the tyres and rims. Here we'll be putting on the drag tyre compound, as well as making the front and rear tyres as wide as possible. Then if we come into the rim style, we're going to throw on some lighter weight rims to save 25 kilos, just like that. And we're also going to be doing the front and rear wheel spaces, as it makes the car look a lot more aggressive. So out of tyres and rims, we're now going to come into drivetrain. Here we'll be putting in the race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and the race diff. So out of drivetrain and into platform and handling, here we're going to put in the race brakes, then rally springs, then we'll be doing the race front and rear anti-roll bars, finalized with the race weight reduction. So out of platform handling, we'll now come into engine. So in here we'll be putting in the race fuel system, race ignition, race engine block, race twin turbos, race intercooler, and finally the race flywheel. So that's it as far as the upgrades go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. So now that we've upgraded our Hudson Hornet to S2 class, we can now come into the tuning menu down here. So first I'll show you the metric tune, and then I'll show you the differences for the imperial tune, and I'll leave the tune code on screen now. So for the metric tune, you want to bring your front and rear tire pressures down to 1.0 bar, which is just the lowest you can go. Then if you come over to the gearing, we're going to set our final drive towards speed, specifically to 3.25. Next, if we come into alignment and down to the front caster angle, we're going to set this to 7 degrees. Next, we'll be going into the springs tab, and in the front here, we're going to bring this down to 31.0, just like that. And in the rear, we're going to bring this up to 59.5, just like that. So then next, if we come into the dampening tab, we're going to set our front rebound stiffness to 1.9, and in the rear we're going to bring this up to 4.7. Then for the bump stiffness in the rear, we're going to bring this up to 4.6, just like that. So finally, if we come to the differential tab at the end, we're going to set our front acceleration to 85%. And in the rear, we're going to bring this up to 90%. Then for the center balance, we're going to set this to 74%. So that's it as far as the metric tune goes. Now I'll show you the differences for the imperial tune. So as far as differences go for the imperial tune is you'll want 15 PSI in both the front and rear tires. Then if you come over to the springs tab in the middle here, you'll want 173.5 in the front and 333 in the rear. So that's it as far as the differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright guys, so this has been a drag build and tune for the 1952 Hudson Hornet. So if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.